Hey Virgo, welcome to my channel. My name is Maya. I am here for your February 2021 monthly read, January read. So I was tapping into your energy and I got this vision of a signal, on radars or sonars, the signal that just sends waves, these waves of signal basically. And it was a cosmic signal coming from the cosmos, from space, and all the Virgo collective around the world stopped whatever they were doing. I got this funny image of all the Virgo around the world who are working or whatever, sleeping, tending to their gardens, doing whatever activity, and they all stopped and listened to this signal, and they were really listening. They stopped whatever they were doing and were listening. And it's like this download came to them. This cosmic download came to the the Virgo collective around Earth. And it's apparently a very, very important download. And then as soon as they got it, they started working on it. As soon as they got it, they started, anchoring it on Gaia. And some of them were conscious, doing it consciously, were conscious of receiving the download and doing the work, like light workers basically. And others got it, everyone got it from the Virgo collective, but others got it, but they maybe not as consciously as the rest. Maybe they're not as aware as the rest, but they're still doing the work that is asked of them by this, signal. So it seems like there's a very big alignment, cosmic alignment coming to you guys, that has to do with some work on Gaia and also your own self-development. And it seems like you're aligning to a very important part of yourself, okay? So let's see, of your higher self. So let's see how this translates in this reading. I'm going to do a Celtic cross. Let's start. At the center of your reading, the King of Wands, crossed by the Three of Wands. At your base, the Emperor in reverse, crowning you, the Moon in reverse. Recent past, the Ten of Swords in reverse. Immediate future, Eight of Pentacles. How you see yourself in the situation, the Hermit in reverse. Your environment, the Hierophant. Your hopes and fears, Justice. And your outcome is the Six of Wands in reverse. We're going to clarify some of these, and bottom of the deck is the Five of Swords. Okay, give me just a second. So, at the center of the reading, you have the King of Wands and the Three of Wands. So the King of Wands is all about this alignment, right? It's, he's a master, right? He's all about fire. It's fire signs, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. He's very eccentric, right? In the most beautiful way. He's wearing all these colorful garments. He is completely himself. he has his wand in his hand, which represents passion, drive, soul mission. Um, so it looks like in February you're coming in alignment with this King of Wands energy, which is a very self-confident, very intuitive, very aligned energy, uh, being totally yourself, being very enthusiastic and passionate about what you're doing. He's ready to go, he's ready to be himself, he's ready to show up in the world. And that's what I'm seeing here for you. And it's crossed by the Three of Wands. So it looks like you've been waiting for this signal, for this moment to be completely self-realized. It seems like you've been waiting for this for a while. The Three of Wands is also a fire energy. It's about this person, right? And again, look at how he's dressed. You know, his all these colors that symbolize this. Uh, uh, absence of fear of being completely oneself. Again, completely aligned. It's a very aligned energy. Usually it talks about somebody who's done all the work and he sees his ships coming in, right? They're not there yet, but they're in view, in sight. He can see them. And he's waiting, but he's waiting in the most patient way, in the most grounded way, because he knows that he's done the stuff, he's completely aligned where he is. He's exactly where he's supposed to be, waiting for his ships. And it's this feeling that I got in your vision of, the Virgo collective being completely aligned with some a higher power, right? A higher signal that is coming to them. They've done the work. They're feeling completely aligned, and something is coming to them, like these ships. Some download, so very important download is coming to them, and they are paying attention. These guys are paying attention. They're completely there. They're completely alert. It's being completely present in the moment, aligned exactly to with one's path, one's destiny, right? In the recent past, you have the Ten of Swords in reverse. So it seems like, again, you've been through something quite harsh, very harsh. The Ten of Swords upright talks about utter defeat, right? It's the guy is on the floor, on the ground, mostly dead, and with all these swords piercing his chakras, his back, and it can talk about treachery. It can talk about having been through the ringer, basically. It's a very heavy energy of dark night of the soul energy. And okay, the swords are air, okay, so it can be in the mental body, but it's really experiences as well, right? It's when life has given you a lot of challenges to deal with, and you're at the end of this cycle. It's a 10, so it's the end of this. The worst is over. So you've gone through all the swords energies, which are pretty challenging, so you've gone through all the suits, and you're at the end. You're completely exhausted. It's a little death, it's like a death and rebirth kind of energy, because um, you know the dark that is here, the extreme dark is fading, and there's a new dawn. So it's like the darkest hour before, the darkest hour is before dawn. It's always darkest before dawn, basically. But it's the end, and you got it in reverse in the recent past. So you're really coming out of this. It's still lingering in your energy, but it's really not only is it a new dawn, but the actual feeling is receding from your reality, right? At your base, you have the Emperor in reverse. So the Emperor upright, it's Aries energy. The Emperor upright is is a leader, is a natural leader, right? He's very wise, very sturdy, very solid energy. He's a master also of. He's the king of kings. He's very abundant. He's extremely benevolent. He guides people, but he guides them from a heart-based space. He's not. I mean, this his white beard here indicates his wisdom, right? His ability to lead people with a natural authority that is not imposed on them. In the reverse, it's the opposite. He's stubborn. He's tyrannical. He imposes his will on people, and he has a lot of energy. So when he imposes his energy on people, it's quite harsh. He can be narcissistic. He can be actually psychopathic. It's a pretty nasty energy when he's reversed. So it looks like because of whatever happened to you in the past, it's going to be different for every one of you, because it's a general read. Whatever happened, which was extremely painful. I mean, this is painful. The imagery is pretty clear. It's a very painful, the end of a very painful cycle here. So whatever happened here, that is still lingering in your energy field, could have been due to this type of of behavior. Somebody who could be a boss, who could be someone with authority in your life, who really was abusing this authority, abusing their position, whether it's a boss or a parent or even a partner, but somebody who has influence over your life was abusing it in a very bad sense. And so in your subconscious, you still have this lingering, right? This lingering energy of pain, of suffering, of having gone through the ringer, of having narcissistic or abusive energy. It could be violent. It's very violent. I mean, look at the term. So it's violent, right? It's not something. It's not squabbling. It's not petty. It's big, right? So it looks like in the recent past you're just coming out of this. So you have this lingering in your subconscious as well at your base. You're right. However, in your consciousness, you're starting to see very, very clear. You're seeing the situation for what it is. Nobody can pull the wool over your eyes about this particular situation, however it translates in your life, right? The moon is about shadow, because everything is shadowy in the moonlight. It's about the subconscious as well. It's about mysteries, about hidden things hidden just under the surface. It's about ebb and flow. And when it's reversed, it's to me in this particular spread, with how it's showing up here in your conscious at your grounding you. So it's really your consciousness. You are seeing this very clear. It's a major arcana, so it's major clarity coming to the situation. You know exactly what happened. You know exactly who did it and why. And you're out of the illusion that this situation can be conducive to anything good. I mean, you have no illusions anymore about this whatever this is in your life. You're done with it. You're seeing everything. You're seeing whoever was involved. You're seeing them very clearly for who they are, and you see what they did very clearly. Okay, so you're out of this, and now you're working in the immediate future. You're out of this. You're back into your power, right? Back in alignment. Knowing exactly what you have to do. Knowing exactly that you're exactly where you're supposed to be, and just working. okay, working very hard at something, and that's what I saw in your vision. It's quite amazing, Virgo, because it looks like whatever happened here with these two really unsavory energies, um, you got clarity about it. All right, maybe that's the download that came to you, or the signal that came to you that made things very clear for you. Okay. It's not going to be, I mean, it's a general read, so it's not going to speak to everyone, right? Um, so you got this clarity, you aligned your, you got this download, right? You aligned yourself, and you started immediately, that's the immediate future, immediately working on it. That's exactly what I saw in your vision. So it looks like something that you've been through something very hard. I'm getting through 2020 and even beyond. It's been like a long cycle for you. And in this cycle was extremely painful. It was full of, here, full of competition, of ego-based energies, you know, people who wanted to get one over you. The five of swords. Nobody wins in this kind of this type of battle. You know, it's just it's people who are ready to do anything to get the higher ground, right? And it looked like you were. This was just under this. It looked like you were working, but you couldn't get out of this. You know, you couldn't get out of this. Every time you tried, another sword was, you know, shoved in your back, basically. And this kind of attitude was just pervasive, right? And so you couldn't win for trying. However, with this signal that happened to you, so basically this download, this help, this however you want to see it, this inspiration, this wave of light that came to you from the universe, you were able to let this go, see it for exactly what it was, and start working. You're going from the Seven of Pentacles here, where nothing is happening, he's just waiting, to the Eight of Pentacles, where it's actual work. That's complete Virgo energy here. It's Pentacles, it's Earth, and you know, it's working with the, and you know, with minute details, everything that Virgo likes, you know, the practical stuff, the grounded stuff, the earth stuff, where you can pay attention to the minutest detail and craft something very beautiful. That's exactly what Virgo is all about. So you're completely aligning to yourself again, to this higher part of yourself, right? And so how you see yourself in the situation is the Hermit. So the Hermit is the Virgo card in the major arcana. It's all about this light at the end of the tunnel, right? It's again exactly the signal thing, you know. It's you were in the dark, right? You were in the dark. The Hermit is all about being in the dark, uh, uh, but seeing the light. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. And so, you know, everything happens for a reason. And the Hermit shows me that this was fated to be whatever you've been through here. It was fated to be your higher self put this in your path so you can understand, get clarity with the moon in reverse here, align yourself again to who you are, to your passion, to your drive, to your soul mission. Go back to work now with full power, full force, full strength. And get out of isolation, okay? Because you have it in you have the Hermit in reverse. So the Hermit upright is all about this solitude, this isolation that is necessary for him to keep concentrating on this light, this signal, this download, right? And now it's in reverse, so you're coming out of this. You already saw the light, okay? You already got the download. You already got this this illumination, right? And now you're coming out of this isolation. You're coming out of this waiting mode, isolation mode, into full power, okay? Into full realization, into full alignment with your highest good, basically, right? And so this is how you see yourself. That's how you feel. You're coming out of this isolation. You've seen the light, and you're coming out of this isolation. In your environment, you have no. This is your hopes and fears, right? Yeah. So you have justice in reverse in your in another major arcana. You have a lot of major arcana. So yeah, it was an intense period for you. And the justice in reverse, it talks about you know things being out of balance, karma not being met, or karma needing to be bestowed. Upright justice is all about balancing the scale. It's all about truth. He's holding the sword of truth, and he's balancing the scales, right? It's all about good karma. It's all about leveling the playing field. Okay, it's all about putting things to right. So in your hopes and fear, it looks like with whatever happened here, it seemed very unfair to you, although we saw that it was necessary for you to get to this new illumination. It seemed unfair to you, and it probably was as well, on a 3D level. So in your hopes and fears in February, you're afraid that things will not be put right. You're afraid that you're still gonna be dealing with that type of shit, basically. And it could have been to do with legal stuff, with agreements, with contracts, or at least things, even if it's not with law, but at least partnerships or verbal agreements. It could have been that that this emperor could have abused that type of thing, whether it's divorce. It could be divorce as well. But in your environment, you get the Hierophant. So this higher level of commitment. So the Hierophant is all about organized religion. It's about institutions, but he's also a mentor, right? He also in his the good sense, he's a mentor. He has followers, and he has the keys to the universe. He has the keys to the mysteries of the universe. He's the male equivalent to the high priestess. So he's he's all about wisdom as well. He's all about guiding again with wisdom, with knowledge as well. A lot of knowledge, a lot of metaphysical knowledge. So again, your environment to me is this signal, these downloads, this download that you pay attention to and start working on. It's in your environment, okay? It's all around you. This illumination, this awareness, this higher consciousness, this expansion of knowledge that is coming from the universe to you to get you out of a certain stuck or unfair situation and out of isolation, and to put things to right for you so you can start working on what you want, really. It's all around you. It's your environment in February 2021. So in your hopes and fears, sorry, you have the Six of Wands. And the Six of Wands, in upright is about victory, right? It's this hero of war. He's just won the battle, and he's coming back, and he's being cheered on by everyone. He's being recognized as the hero that he is. He has the laurels, the crowning laurels of victory. He's on his steed, and all about victory and recognition, basically. But here you have it upside down. So it feels like you're not feeling, in February you're still not feeling that victory. You're still not feeling that you're completely out of it. You're aligned. So this signal or this download or this illumination that comes to you, this help from the universe that comes to you, makes you more and more aligned. gets you out of isolation, makes this awful energy completely recede, gives you illumination, gets you aligned, and gets you working, right? But you're still not feeling that you're completely victorious over whatever has happened. But let me clarify some of those. So I want to clarify justice in reverse, please, Spirit. Justice in reverse. The Ten of Cups. Okay, great. And the Six of Wands. Let me clarify your outcome a little bit more. Right. Great. Great. So let me start with, so justice is all about, this justice is all about the Ten of Cups. So it's about your happiness, basically. It's about your home life. It's about your emotional environment. Whatever happened really got to you in the sense of it was impacting your immediate environment. The Ten of Cups talks about complete emotional fulfillment with those we love in our home life, in our immediate environment, and it looks like whatever unfairness happened was impacting this ultimate happiness that is your birthright, basically. And so the reason why you have the Six of Wands in reverse and not upright, I mean, there is gonna be victory because the card is here. It's just a little bit delayed, and I'll tell you why now. It's delayed because you're still feeling this, right? You're still feeling this. Emotional dissatisfaction. It's the sulky card. It's when you get out of energies like this, it's very normal to be feeling like this. And here's the signal that is coming to you, this cup that is being offered from the universe, but you're not seeing it straight away, or you're seeing it but not taking it straight away because you're still intent on these three cups here. However, in the vision, I saw you really getting the signal. So some of you will get it straight away because I'm going to get to this. And some of you will get it, but not full on, okay? So it's normal to feel like that for a while after that type of energy. So that's why you're not feeling the victory yet at the end of the month. However, you're coming out of this confusion. Seven of Cups upright is all about confusion. You're getting out of it, about the shadow self as well. And you're getting out of this. You're getting out of this. And into your complete manifesting power, right? Complete manifesting power. So you're not, don't be too disappointed if you don't feel the victory yet, because time is fluid. This could have gone on for a while and be going on, for a little more. But you're definitely getting there, you're definitely getting your alignment. You're definitely getting your mojo back, your alignment back, wanting to manifest with the magician here. Manifesting, like he's the master manifestor, right? Manifesting exactly what you... Ooh, okay, sorry, I'm not going to get it. Exactly what you want to do. And getting to where you want to get, which everybody wants to get to, the Ten of Cups, and being able to let these really bad energies, really challenging energies behind you, getting this signal, this download, this illumination, however it plays out in your life, and then really going for it, really going for it. So I'm going to stop here because a lot of noise around me, and I hope this helped. Thanks for passing by, Virgo. Bye.